Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Valley Life. I am Rich Krebs, and standing in the beautiful, I don't want to call it the operating room. I want to call it the room where everything happens here at Powell Pediatric Dentistry with Dr. Powell. How are you, Dr. Powell?
Great. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you. And some of the questions I want to bring out, you know, there's pediatric dentistry, but you may think that starts at 5. There are now a lot of dental associations that say, look, start your kids at 1, get them going early. What are the benefits of that?
You know, the recommendation by both the American Academy of Pediatrics as well as the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry is that you see children in a dental office by the age of 1, preferably but when their first tooth erupts. Now, from a parent's perspective, you're going, geez, you know, what's the point?
1 tooth, why am I going in?
Exactly. What are you going to do with that? We actually spend a pediatric dentist is to dentistry of what a pediatrician is to medicine. And you know how when you see a pediatrician the first day of life, it's just as important that when those teeth come in and kids are susceptible to cavities, that you meet with their pediatric dentist. That first visit, we spend a lot of time with parents, informing them on how to take care of their child's teeth, both how to brush as well as how to protect them from getting future cavities. One of the main focuses we have as pediatric dentists is prevent your child from ever getting cavities. Okay. It's a lot more effective for us and a lot more beneficial to the child if we can keep them from ever getting cavities rather than just trying to fix a mess after it's already happened.
Sure. Okay, well, walk with me a little bit because I want people to see what you've created here because it's an absolute beautiful facility. But I think when you put the colors in and make everything warm and have a tremendous staff like you do, it makes the kids feel that much more comfortable when they come in and have everything done. But I want you to kind of walk me through the proper way then if we're going to teach kids how to brush teeth. It's not just a matter of sticking a toothbrush in your mouth and start making it move back and forth. You've got to do things right to make those teeth get clean.
Absolutely. You can brush your child's teeth every single day and still get cavities if you're not doing it properly or if you're not controlling the things that your kids are eating, their diet. So let's take a look here on our set of teeth. Obviously, it's a lot easier to brush teeth when they're not wiggling around and when on a model like this. But parents generally do a very good job, as well as kids, of brushing the teeth along the front surfaces of the tooth, as well as the top surfaces of the tooth. Okay. Most people, generally speaking, will brush their teeth in a parallel manner like you see here, right, or across the front surface of the tooth. With a very subtle change, we actually just want to tilt the toothbrush almost at a 45-degree angle so it's resting against the gums along the tooth like this.
Now we're getting under the gum line.
Exactly. That's the spot most commonly missed by parents and kids. That's also a spot where plaque can build up and create a home for cavities to develop. So all you want to do is essentially turn your toothbrush about a 45-degree angle so it's resting against the gum surface of the tooth, and you can just gently brush right along the sides. And you can see you're getting the front surface as well as down along the gum line. Sure. You want to do that on both the inside and the outside, top and the bottom, okay, along the front and the back.
Well, Dr. Powell, is it important to take the brush and actually do more of an up and down motion too in between, or does that usually get handled by the action of the brush?
No, actually, that's a good point. You definitely want to, if you can create a circular motion, that's what we're trying to do. You want to hit the top surfaces and then well on the bottom. If you can do the circles, that's great. It's a little tougher for kids to learn, but as parents doing it, that's what you want to do.
You know, you'd mentioned that you can be doing everything right and still get cavities. My sister and I were blessed. Neither one of us have ever had a cavity, so thank goodness for Mom. How much do genetics play into that? And how much does your nutrition or your diet play into that?
You know, there's definitely some form of genetics that plays into it. Some kids or adults are just more prone to getting cavities. However, the nice thing about cavities is if we do catch it early or before it starts, it's preventable. The old school of thought was that you just wait until it happened and then you just repair it. The school of thought today, with current research, indicates that we can prevent you from ever getting a cavity if you take the correct steps. Dietary issues is one of the primary concerns that we have with children. And there's 2 things parents can do to assure the oral health of their children. One of them is limit the amount of snacks that they have in between meals. It's not how much sugar kids get, it's not how much food they're eating throughout the day, it's how frequently they're having it. So let's say we have a child that drinks soda and juice. Well, if they have juice at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and only water in between meals, then chances are they're never going to get a cavity. If they have juice throughout the day, like they put it in a sippy cup and they drink a little bit, set it down, come back to it 10 minutes later.
Constantly inundated with sugar.
Exactly. Then it's almost a guarantee that your child will be confronted with cavities at some point.
You see, That's why I like speaking with this guy right here, because it's not just about, having the clients come in, you clean some teeth, and go away. Dr. Powell prides himself on actually educating you to take care of your children's teeth. Start early. At 1 is much better than waiting until 5, and you're thinking, well, those baby teeth are going to fall out anyways, right? Not always the case. So get in to see Dr. Powell early. That's what you're saying. If that first tooth comes through, get in here.
That's right. That's right.
Powell Pediatric Dentistry, I'm telling you, these folks are fabulous. They take great care of you, and you want to get your kids started off on the right foot with the right tooth. Don't go anywhere. More Valley Life coming up right after this.